What did I say? What did I say in my preview to the PSG game? What did I say? Oh right, I remembered. Ruben Diaz is gonna get injured if he plays against PSG. Oh, would you look at that? What the fuck happened here? I'm a prophet. I am actually a prophet, guys. I need to start up my own religion. Because I seem to be all-knowing here when it comes to Man City. It's not like these are the most easily predictable things ever. No, I'm a prophet, I promise you. Pep Guardiola cannot do better. Jokes aside though, sad jokes at that. Ruben Diaz injured again. Should not have played. He should have played JSP or O'Reilly left back, then have Diol in here, or Rico Lewis left back if you're that desperate. We should not have played with Ruben Diaz. We did, he got injured. Ruben Diaz comes off, who comes on? Rico Lewis. If I can find him, here. Rico Lewis comes on, Guardiola goes into centre back. Sure, whatever. I'm not even gonna bother with that. This is really the least of the problems. This was really the least of the problems. The problems at Man City was Bernardo Silva playing. Man was standing there like a statue all game. Man was just lost. He's 30. I need you to understand. Their oldest midfielder was younger than our youngest midfielder. So they just ran circles around us. Bernardo Silva, Kovacic, De Bruyne, they could not keep up. No matter how good these players are technically, or passing wise, or anything else. They simply did not have the energy to match PSG. I said that after 20 minutes in the first half on my watch along. 20 minutes, I pointed that out. Pep Guardiola could not see it all game. That is blatant incompetence. Nothing more, nothing less. So I proposed to put McAtee on the pitch for Bernardo Silva, maybe put Foden in midfield, or put McAtee in midfield, whatever you prefer, or to bring on O'Reilly for Bernardo Silva, or to bring on Jack Grealish for Bernardo Silva. What did Pep Guardiola do? He decided, well, that sounds cool and all, but let's put Jack Grealish over here for Savio, who was our best player in that first half. Why did he put Grealish left wing? I don't know. Maybe. I'm willing to give Pep the benefit of the doubt. Maybe Savio asked to be taken off. I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt for that. What I'm not willing to give him the benefit of the doubt for is Gundogan coming on. Gundogan. People are talking about Man City doesn't have a 6. We fucking have a 6, mate. His name is Kovacic. And you keep taking him off for fucking Gundogan, mate. You keep forcing Kovacic to play in a midfield with old and older. Oh, but De Bruyne is really good on his day. No, he isn't. He's good creatively. But that's all. You guys see him make a good pass and you think, oh, he's so good. Where is his control over the game? Where is his pressing? Where is his influence outside of creating? He's a good leader, but he's old. He can't keep up. I have said this since last season. And people are still trying to argue against it, even when we lose again and again and again and again and again and again and again. I don't know how many times we've lost this season, but every single time. Because our midfield is old. And we have younger midfielders. But Pep does not play them. McAtee has had a really good season so far. He's not played a lot, but he's had a good season. Put him on the pitch. Put O'Reilly on the pitch. Anything is better than Gundogan. But no, old midfielder. And then you get everything correct, yeah? I said this in the summer. When you say it in the summer, you're toxic. You don't know what you're talking about. You're stupid. When you prove to be correct, and you say, I was correct, you know what you're then? An asshole, pretentious, and a liar because you never actually said that. Fuck you. Actually, fuck you to Pep Guardiola, to the club, and to the entire fan base. Pep Guardiola's own words, yeah? Here are Pep's own words. Let me just quote him quickly. If you think that what you have done in the past is good enough for you to stay at this club, you are mistaken. What you've done in the past is not good enough to stay. Well, get the fuck out then. Should have been gone at Feyenoord. But nah, let's suck this guy's cock. Oh, he got divorced for us. Well, if we sacked him at Feyenoord, his marriage will still be standing. We would have done him a favour. We could have done Pep a favour. Sack him, save his marriage. Nah, we kept this guy, who's performing horribly. You know how frustrating it is to point everything out in a whole season and to consistently be proven right. I don't want to be proven right when I'm talking about the team negatively. I want to say Man City is going to batter that team and be proven right. I want to say Man City is going to have an insane attack and be proven right. I want to say Man City is going to have an immense midfield and be proven right. I want to say what I genuinely believe. What I genuinely believe right now is that none of our midfielders are good enough. None of them. Not Kovacic, not De Bruyne, not Silva. But oh, De Bruyne creates. Okay, fuck off. Genuinely fuck off. There's so much more to football than just creating. And De Bruyne used to do so much more. He doesn't anymore. That is not his fault. It is because he's old. And he still has a place in the team. Off the bench. He still can start for this team if you put younger midfielders around him. But if you put him in a midfield, himself old, Bernardo Silva old, Kovacic, he's getting up there in age, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And I said it's not gonna work. I've been saying to put Rico Lewis in midfield for Bernardo Silva since we beat Everton, I believe. And people are like, well, this midfield worked before in the season. You mean when we beat Everton, Ipswich, Leicester? What a great performance. We beat fucking Leicester. This is how stupid people are, bro. This is how stupid people are. They hype up wins against Leicester and Ipswich Town. We're turning a corner. What I said, and I don't know if I said it on this channel or if I said it on Sava's channel, but I know I said it somewhere. I said, it's not turning a corner to beat Ipswich Town or to beat Leicester. I said it will be turning a corner to beat Brentford. We bottled Brentford. We did not turn a corner. We got a few easy games. But people, they have such short-term memory. You think Kushanov and Vitor Reis, two children, are gonna fix this team? They're not. Our defense is not as bad as you think. Our back four was excellent today. Or yesterday, should I say, because I'm making this the day after. Normally I do it on the day of the game, but I was fuming and just quit. And now I'm getting angry again, talking about this shit. Shit, that's what it is. I have been correct. I have been correct. Where are the apologies, mate? Where are the apologies? Because you're toxic when you point it out. You're wrong when you say it before it happens. Man City's fan base is genuinely one of the worst among the big clubs. Because this is not a big club fan base. This is a fan base that is so accustomed to being a small club that they don't want to be a big club. You don't want to be a big club, mate. You want to act big when you're winning trophies, but the time to act like a big club is when you're shit. When you're shit, what does a big club do? Sack managers, bring in new players, okay, we're doing one of them, buy a midfielder. Oh, it's difficult to get to... No, it isn't. Release clause. Release clause. Palacios has a release clause. Zubimendi has a release clause. Go and fucking pay it. Bruno Guimaraes wants to go, or will go, I mean, for 100 million. Could have had him for 100 million in the summer. It's not difficult. It's blatantly not wanting to pay the money. Oh, but we spend a lot of money on Omar Marmoush. He's not gonna fix it, mate. He is gonna fix an important problem. Sure. No Haaland, no Partey at the moment. Omar Marmoush. He'll play attacking midfield. So he'll give some energy to midfield. But that's not enough. Kushanov and Vitor Reis are not fixing this. They are children. They need to develop. Vitor Reis needs to be on loan right now. I'm not sure why he's at this team right now. He should be on loan. But that is where we are at. Let's talk about the game a bit more here before I end this off. So, Stones put back on the pitch. Now, you guys know how I do my colors. Yellow means I'm not sure if they're fit. Orange means they're injured. And red means they're out for the rest of the season. He's still orange, John Stones. You know why? Because this man is not fucking fit, bruv. He put John Stones on the pitch because Ake went out injured. How did John Stones come back the same day, hours after Nathan Ake became injured? Do the maths. Do the maths. This guy is running these players into a fucking grave, bruv. This is fucking abuse. Someone should file a lawsuit against Pep Guardiola for abuse. He's abusing his employees. Ridiculous. John Stones should have never touched that pitch. He should have never touched it. He didn't play too bad, but he should never touch it. Same with Ruben Diaz. Should have never touched that pitch. We bottled a 2-goal lead. A 2-goal lead. Because we did not want to manage a game. And later because we put on Gundogan. Grealish. People are gonna say, oh, but Grealish scored and got an assist to Haaland, so obviously great decision. Just because it works does not mean it's a great decision. Tactically, a horrible decision. To put Grealish on for Savio. Could have put on Doku for Savio and put Grealish in midfield. Sometimes the wrong choices gets the correct results. If you get what I'm saying. But more often than not, the wrong choices will have the bad results. And that is what we've seen most of the season. And that is what we saw in this game when Gundogan came on. That is what we saw in this game when Bernardo Silva stayed on the pitch. That is what we saw this game. But Grealish was a masterful substitution. It's hopeless. This is hopeless. No matter how much I am correct. Man City fans will never agree with you. Because you're toxic. Fuck you. You know how toxic I am. This is how toxic I am. I used to have my Man City shirt there on the background. I'm not putting this on the background again until we win a fucking trophy. If we don't win any trophies this season, that is not coming back on there. Not coming back. I'm not putting that back on until we win a trophy. Fuck winning 20 games in a row. A trophy. I'm not putting that back. Because I grew up on this team being shit. I watched this team before we were big. I have grown to expect things from this team. I don't expect to win trophies every season. Bayern Munich did not win a trophy last season. But I expect us to look better than this. I expect us to never be 5th in the Premier League. Especially when the Premier League is this week. I expect us to rebuild when we should rebuild. I expect us to not play midfielders who are 30 years old at the youngest. I expect us to try. I would rather be a mid-table Man City again, but trying. Rather than this Man City, where Pep Guardiola just... basic template. Let's do that again. Why? They're not trying. Pep is not trying, should I say. It's the players. They are trying. But Bernardo Silva is too old. He's been too old for a while now. He got washed incredibly early. Kovacic, I mean, he doesn't have the energy to do that alone. Put someone next to him who can run. This is what I said during the game, right? During the game I said, nobody likes a midfielder like Jude Bellingham, who just runs. To be fair, people hate Jude Bellingham for a lot of other reasons. But having a midfielder who just has an engine on them, just run. That has a purpose. And we saw that today. Man City, or yesterday again, Man City could not match PSG. They are shit. Let me tell you right now, PSG is proper shit. I think I could go on a pitch right now and play better than some of these PSG players. They're not good. That was a hyperbole, by the way, before some idiot comes in here saying I think I'm a great footballer. Because I know you idiots don't understand hyperboles. It's just... I'm tired. I really am just tired. Like, what can I say? I've said everything 1,000 times. When you say it, you're wrong. When you end up being right, you're toxic for repeating it. What do Man City fans want me to say? Like, genuinely, what do Man City fans want me to say? Do you want me to get on my knees and suck Pep Guardiola's cock? Fuck off. Genuinely, fuck off. Here are some words from Khaldoon Al-Mubarak, and I will continue quoting this club, because you are defending this club. Yeah? I will continue using this club's own quotes. Khaldoon Al-Mubarak. We strive for excellence, and the fans should expect it from us. I expect excellence from this team. Khaldoon Al-Mubarak told us to expect excellence from this team. Pep Guardiola told us your past achievements don't mean you get to stay here in the future. Well, Pep, your past achievements mean fuck all when you're the worst Premier League champion I have ever seen. We're worse than Leicester City when they were champion. You remember the season after Leicester City won it? 16-17. They were terrible. We are worse than that. We are worse than that, bruv. Oh, but look at what a great manager he is. Bruv, Carlo Ancelotti does not lose 13 games. Like, how many games have he lost even? I don't know. Carlo Ancelotti doesn't. Give him the same resources Pep has had. He wins the same stuff. Like, people think that Pep Guardiola has won all his trophies because he's some god manager. Jose Mourinho, Pep Guardiola, Arsene Wenger, Ancelotti, all these managers are at the same level. They're at the same level. Arsene Wenger fell off really hard, but you get it, they're at the same level. They're not that much better than each other. Alex Ferguson is the only one who stands above that. And even then you could argue he's in that same level, but he just had better resources. In fact, you should argue that. Maybe Alex Ferguson is in that same category with Arsene Wenger, with Jose Mourinho, with Pep Guardiola. Once a manager reaches a certain level, you can't get much higher. He's not beyond anything ever exists. People think he's the greatest manager of all time, bar none. I'm sorry. Just because he's had really good fortunes with the teams he's been at, the players he's coached, does not mean he's better than Jose Mourinho. And just because Jose Mourinho has not had that fortune, does not make him better. You get me? It's like people always need to say, this manager is better, that manager is better, and we can't do better. We can. We can. We can do better than this run of form. I have said, at some point in the fourth-peat season, I don't remember when, but some point in the fourth-peat season, I think it was before the Newcastle game, I said, Pep Guardiola is not in the game with his head anymore. And I've been correct. I did not know the reason. The reason ended up being a divorce going on. But I was correct. And if we sacked him after the FA Cup final, after the loss at Anfield, after Feyenoord, well, he would still be married. So maybe we could have done him a favour by following our own principles. But we do not. Because we are a small club pretending to be a big club. We celebrate the trophies like we're a big club. We talk the shit like we're a big club. But when it's time to act like a big club. Oh, but I really like Pep. We should build him a statue. Fuck your statues, bruv. Fuck your statues, bro. People are too crazy about these statues, bruv. Do you think we're saving the world over here? We're playing a fucking children's game. Like, at the end of the day, let's admit it's fucking football. We're not saving the world over here. To build him a statue, sure. Build Gundogan a fucking statue, sure. But they're not good enough. Gundogan is not good enough at the moment. Build him a statue for that treble. Build a statue with him holding the Champions League up. But fuck him off, please. Can we? Thank you. I'm done. Thank you for watching to the end. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. That's about the only way to restore some of my sanity. So you might find that increasingly difficult as Man City continue to drop points. I really do hope that Club Brugge absolutely destroy Man City. I hope the Etihad is empty by the 45th minute. I hope that it's the empty hat by then. Because you know what? Maybe at that point people will realize the difference between a good manager and a bad manager. Or did you just say Pep is a bad manager? Well, he's performing badly right now, so what does that make him? That's it for me. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll use my other hands. Bye.